Hey guys, how's it going? It's Julian here. Hope you're all having a great day. Today in this YouTube video, what I wanted to do is just go over my new program and just discuss a little bit about why I chose it, just as well as kind of the reasonings behind switching. So as of recently, I've been doing push-pull legs. It's a program that I think is good. I would recommend it to people. However, just for myself and like my fitness goals, I felt that it wasn't really providing me like the proper like training structure that I needed to advance. My focus in the gym, is primarily, to bodybuild, and a lot of my focus has gone towards, like improving the bench press, my squat, and recently deadlifts. Just what I've noticed recently with push-pull legs is, like you can structure a program a certain way, but especially with something like that where you're working out 6 days a week, for me personally at least, I find that I can't handle that much volume, and I find that having one rest day is just not enough. I just don't feel that I recover, and then after a certain point, my weights decrease. Like for example, like say the bench press, something that I've been really trying to focus on and get stronger at, I feel that I just can't keep up with the weight as the weeks progress during the program. So I decided, okay, let's go for a program switch. But I have 5 years of experience within the gym so far, and it's not to say that I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I don't know everything. And I know there comes a point, especially when you have like specific goals and like you're training for a little while and you're not really seeing those results, it's good to look for external resources, whether it's a coach, or what in my case what I did, which was just go on the internet and look at what I believe to be reputable sources like YouTubers, and buy one of their programs. So the person who I bought the program off of is Mountain Dog, his one on YouTube, otherwise known as John Meadows. And the main reason I went with him was just because I felt that, he, well, for one, is a certified strength and conditioning coach, and I have PB Pro. And if you just look at his YouTube, he has so much useful content, not just, a bunch of videos out there, which provide, valuable tips, gives, new exercises that you could be implementing, which exercises may not be so like as useful as others. And so based off of just the content he has and his background and how many people he's coached and how long he's been in the gym, I felt it was a good move. And so I bought the program More Luck 2.0, which is kind of what I wanted to, not so much in depth in this video discuss, but more, say like, okay, this is the program I'm doing, and it's an upper lower program, 4 days a week, and it's an 8-week long program. But one of the things I'll say is that, like, since I've been doing it for 4 weeks, the first thing I've noticed is, in comparison at least to like my programming, is kind of how the program is structured. So for me, traditionally, doing push-pull legs, it's kind of like, okay, it's a chest day, you throw a bit of shoulders, maybe a little bit of tricep, back and bi mainly, right? And then legs. But with this program, it's kind of like, okay, so you have 2 upper days, but maybe one is more focused on, chest, and maybe one area could be like more upper focused on the upper chest. And then the next upper day will be more, back dominant. Or they'll take the lower days, so leg days. So maybe your first leg day will be more quad focused and the other more hamstring focused. And so that was something that kind of stuck out to me, and it's not really like methodology that, I've implemented, but, in doing it for a month, I found that it's, significantly helped, progress as well as recovery. I don't feel like I feel like I'm getting enough volume and I'm not going too hard or getting too much volume. And what I like too is that, not to go too much in depth, but I like how he sets, an RPE, which I'll discuss in my later video. where you kind of like gauge, okay, this is kind of the intensity I want for this specific movement, and I want to make sure I can consistently hit it throughout the sets. So, it's been a very good program so far. And for the rest of this video, what I wanted to do really is just play a little compilation of just the exercises, so you guys can get a little sense, I guess, about like the movement selection and see a little bit of the progress that I've made so far. But yeah, no, that's kind of what the rest of the video will be. And I think at the end, what I'll do is I'll just show a little bit of a clip of like a before and after, so you guys can see so far how my journey is going. But yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Peace.